back to our podcast. I am Jen.
And I'm Mooney.
Yes. So we're back with another episode, and I have the, what is it? The word?
Pleasure?
I have the privilege.
Privilege?
Yeah, the privilege and pleasure to host today's episode.
Yes.
So, I thought that today we could talk about, like, comebacks that have happened, like, in October.
Yes.
Because, you know, that would be kind of nice. Just like, give a good, like, keep track on what has happened the past month. So, I think a comeback that we should start with that came, 11th of October is Extraordinary Heroes Live Lock.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm trying to go in like a chronological order with these that I came up with. So, Live Lock. Let's. I want to hear your opinions about the album because I know that you've listened to it.
Yes. I didn't listen to it as much as I listened to Deadlock, which is. I feel a bit bad about it because I consider Extraordinary Heroes to be one of my stand groups. But I did enjoy it. I like how it's kind of more rock and more like punk rock partially. And then it also has like, for example, Paranoid that is like different from the rest and more like a calm song, a sad song, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it. I remember listening to it almost, like, the minute it came out. I still have to say, like, my favorite song from the album is still probably Freddy.
Yeah, mine too.
I really enjoyed it. It was such a good song. But basic info I think that we could look up is that the album entirely has... Hold on, I'm gonna take it. It has 7 songs, and it's about 20 minutes and 16 seconds long.
Yeah.
And Break the Break is the title track of the album. And like you said, it has more of a rock genre and like rock feel to it.
Yeah.
And I have to say that I fell in love with the concept photos. It was really, really great. And the music video for Break the Break was also really good. I love the concept that it was like they were captured and like prisoners in this train.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That was so funny. And like the guards were like cowboys or something, like they were dressed as like sheriffs and stuff. That was so nice. It was so fun. But yeah, let's move on to the next album. I think we did that one where, like... I am so bad with English today, apparently. I can't find the correct words. I am so sorry.
We have both not slept that much last night, so let's just say it's because of that.
Yeah, bear with us. I'm sorry.
My brain is not also working very well.
Yeah, mine neither. I'm just, like, barely hanging in here.
Yeah.
So the next album...
I'm sorry, one more thing about the Live Lock that I wanted to say was that my favorite concept pictures were probably from Junhan, and I really...
Mine too! Oh my goodness.
His long hair is so nice. And now that they started their world tour, and I have seen a lot of pictures and clips from there, they look so cool, and I wish I could be there because they seem to be having so much fun.
Yeah, like about that, because like I'm really sad because they are coming to Poland, and I really wanted to go there because the trip there would be very like cheap because obviously Poland is a very cheap country. But, like, I'm so freaking sad that they announced the tour, like, a month ago.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I didn't have enough time to, like, save money. Because if they were announced... Yeah, if, like, the tour was announced, like, 6 months ago, maybe, I would have been able to.
Exactly.
But, like, it's so sad. It's so sad.
and I looked at the ticket prices, and they were surprisingly high. So even if I had like money to go to Poland, I would not have enough money to actually buy the ticket to the concert.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a bit sad. It's really sad. Okay, but the next album that I want to talk about is Tomorrow by Together's The Name Chapter, Free Fall. This is one of my favorite albums that have been released this year. It is freaking amazing. It was so good. And obviously the album was released 13th of October this year, and the title track is Chasing That Feeling.
I actually like Chasing That Feeling a lot.
Yeah, me too. It was
Some
a really
people
good
have
song.
said that it's not like that great and it's a bit like bland or something, but to me it was actually really good.
Yeah, it's very TXT. Like, normal TXT, and I love that it's a bit different from like their other title tracks. There's something just like it has that like it element that makes it really good.
And the high notes in it are just so pretty.
Yes, and I love that in the music video. I feel like they kind of took some inspiration from like the Marvel series, because I feel like in the music video they have like infinity stones. Like every one of them has like one of them, because the colors are so similar to the actual stones in the movie. So that was really cool. That was really cool. And I really liked the music video as well. It was like, in a way, really weird, but like in a good way weird. It was like very like fascinating to watch.
Yeah.
Okay, so the album has 10 songs, and it's about half an hour long. And my personal favorite from the album is Growing Pain.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Yeah, I love that it was like a classical rock song, like 2010 kind of rock. That's what I love, because I grew up listening to that kind of music.
Me too.
So that felt like really, really close to home.
Yeah.
I also enjoyed Blue Spring and Skipping Stones from the album.
I think my other favorites are Dreamer and Happily Ever After.
Yes, those are really good songs too.
I'm like, it's so funny that our favorites are usually quite similar, because we like kind of this similar music. So
yeah, we have very similar tastes. And I remember like when this album was released, we both like talked on Snapchat like the same time that we were listening to the album. We were like, "Oh my god, this song is so good!" And then it changed to the next one. We were like, "Oh my god, this is so freaking good too! What the fuck?"
Yeah.
That was amazing.
And I was so surprised by Growing Pain that it was so like rock concept. It's just so cool.
Yeah, and the fact that it is the first song on the album, so that like it set the bar like really high.
Yeah,
because it was like the first song, obviously. So, and I mean the concept photos were also very, very incredible. I loved the old school kind of crunch feeling that they had, like Pyeonggu with his long hair and Yeonjun having orange hair, and that like they had like that one like wolf accessory thingy with them. It was so cool. They were like very edgy and grungy, and I just loved them so much.
I like a lot of like TXT's concepts, because I think that like they use kind of soft colors, and it's usually really, really, really pretty.
Yeah, they are. And like they just are like photogenic in a way, because I feel like all of them look good in every picture that they take, and it feels like so natural to them.
Yeah,
that it's very weird in a way, but in a good way weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Okay, so let's move on to the next. I have a couple left.
Okay.
Because obviously I only took the albums that I've listened to myself and like from artists that I know and love.
Yeah.
So the next one is from 17. They released their 11th mini album called 17th Heaven. It was released on 23rd of October, and the title track is God of Music.
I actually didn't listen to this album that much. I listened to it like maybe once or twice, because it's not that much my style, but it's still good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a huge Carrot, like I said in the last episode. I really love 17, so I was really, really, really excited for this comeback, and they didn't let me down. I really like this. It's basic 17, so the style was incredible, and I kind of loved the hippie concept arts, like concept photos. I'm sorry, but like, yeah, it was very good.
I don't remember if I saw any of the concept pictures. Hang on, I'm gonna...
Oh, you need to look them up. They're so nice. Like, very hippie.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice.
They're cute.
Yes. Do you have a favorite song from the album? Do you remember?
I don't think I have a favorite.
Yeah.
I should listen to it more and then decide what would be my favorite.
Because my favorite is definitely Monster, and it's Hip Hop Unit's song. It was just, I remember hearing like the preview of the track, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be my favorite. And I also loved Diamond Days, because a fun fact about that song is that they used this like little like audio piece from one of their earlier songs, like from their first album called Shining Diamond. So they took like that one little audio clip and put it also on this song, which was so nice.
Oh, that's actually so cute.
Yeah, and it's so funny because like that's something only like a Carrot would like realize and like figure out. So it was, because I remember hearing it for the first time and I was like, oh my god, wait a minute, I've heard this somewhere before. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's from like Shining Diamond. That's so cool.
That's fun.
It is. The album is just good. Like all the way good. And I loved like obviously the dance challenges that they made.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Then okay, I got 2 more albums from 2 like solo artists. So I thought that we could, I'm gonna save the best one for last in a way, because it's really important for me. But the next one is Taemin's Guilty. That was released on
I haven't actually listened to that yet.
Yeah, I mean, I have listened to like halfway.
Yeah.
I haven't either listened to it, but I thought that we could just talk about it because like Taemin comeback, that's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It only has like 6 songs, and obviously the title track is called Guilty. And I have to say the freaking choreo for that song is so slutty that I love it so much. So much.
I think I saw a little bit of it when I was watching Music Core, but I haven't seen like full choreo yet. Yeah,
it's very, very, very good. I love that in most of like the like dance videos he's wearing like skirts, like really long skirts. That's so amazing.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. And I mean, the song itself is really good. I love how like Taemin's songs are usually very like sensual in a way, like very like calm and mysterious. I really love his solo songs. Like Criminal is one of my favorites, but like
I like the genre of just calm songs that are like kind of sound seducing, if you know what I mean. Like
I do.
Sexy and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I like those.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I mean, exactly, like if you want that kind of songs, I really recommend like Taemin's music. He makes songs that are exactly like that. So I really recommend looking into his his songs more deeply. Ugh. Okay, and then we are moving to the last one that I could, like, come up with. I didn't, like, not many of my favorites have come back yet. Like, most of them are coming back later this year.
Same.
Same. We're waiting for Stray Kids and ATEEZ. Let's get it. But the last one that I want to talk about it is Moon Jungkook's Some album. And Moon Jungkook is a member of BAP.
Oh!
Yes.
I didn't even know he had a comeback.
Yeah, this is his, like, second solo album, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
And it was released on the same day as Taemin's Guilty, so 30th of October. And the title track is called XOX.
Oh. I need to listen to this.
Oh, yeah, you really do. It's really, really good. And, I was just very, very happy to see him, like, come back with new songs, because he is one of the most talented dancers that I have, seen. I mean, in BAP, he was one of the main dancers.
Yeah.
So the album only has 5 songs, because it's a mini album.
Yeah.
But it is really, really good. And I love that because of this album, and, like, because of XOX and, like, the dance challenge, we got some BAP content.
Yay!
Which I was so happy about. I remember, like, crying almost after seeing, like, all, like, 4 of them together. It was amazing. And, like, it's so funny because, like, when they posted that dance challenge that they did together and then some selfies, one of the members, Jungkook, who is... No, wait, what? I'm sorry, Young Jae. Jesus Christ, I'm so tired. Young Jae, who is still in the army, unfortunately. So it was funny that he commented on, like, the dance video, like, oh, but where am I? Why am I not there? It's like, baby, you're still in the army. You're in the military. You need to serve. But
poor thing.
Yeah, yes, it made me really happy. And then it was so fun to see, like, because Jungkook got invited to Idol Radio, which is hosted by Yuno and Hongjoong from ATEEZ. So obviously they did the challenge together as well. So it was really nice. And it's so funny because, like, Hongjoong is actually a really huge BAP fan.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I remember watching, like, some clips from, like, the episode where Jungkook is, and he was, like, all over the place. He was like, oh yeah, I'm such a huge BAP fan. Like, I'm so, like, honored to have you here. And it was so cute.
Aww.
They're so freaking adorable. But yeah, I really do recommend, like, all of their solo songs and albums because they are very, very talented.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all I, like, found for today. Do you have anything? Have you seen anything interesting happen?
Well,
during the past week? Do you want to talk about SKC?
We should talk about SKZFLIX for a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was, like, hoping for.
But I was thinking, should we talk about future comebacks first and leave SKZFLIX to the end? Okay.
Yes.
So, upcoming comebacks for next month are... Actually, not next month. This month. Oh my god. When did the month change? Oh my god. Okay,
like,
so...
oh yeah, next month is November. No, next month is actually December. What the frick?
Yep. In 5 days, we're gonna get the Skis comeback.
Oh my god, it's coming that soon?
Yeah, it's in 5 days.
Oh my god, 5
I'm not ready.
days?
Yeah.
Oh
From
my
now,
god, neither.
When this episode airs, it will already...
have come out?
No, it's actually on the same day, so it will come out...
Oh yeah, it
on
comes
the
out
same
on
day.
Friday. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh my god. But we won't have listened to it yet, because we're recording this beforehand. But then also there's gonna be the 80s comeback. Then there's gonna be the boys comeback. Then there's gonna be a potential Day 6 comeback. And then there's the JYP comeback, which we're not gonna talk about because oh my god, the teaser images are just horrific.
Yeah, I did. No, I'm not.
I
wasn't impressed.
So funny though.
No.
Anyway,
I couldn't look at them for longer. And,
let's not talk about JYP. This episode we talked about him way too much in the last one. But so Stray Kids are coming back with the album Rockstar, and the concept is so cool. It's basically rock and roll, and all the teaser images are just so cool. And today we're potentially getting the mashup of all the songs, which is very exciting. And I'm a bit nervous about it because it will come out in an hour, a bit over an hour. And I'm nervous because we only have heard like clips of maybe 3 songs potentially. We're not sure, but I think and others too think that in SKZFLIX there might be a song from the album that hasn't been teased yet.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. But tell about the 80s comeback.
Okay, so My Boys will be back on the 1st of December. Mm-hmm. So in about a month, a bit under a month.
Yeah.
And so far, I mean, we've only gotten a few concept photos so far.
Yeah.
But based on the feel that I've gotten, we're probably getting some kind of like a pirate concept, like a very and like ATEEZ, they're the type of people that want to like surprise their fans. So Bouncy was their last comeback, so I have a feeling that this comeback might be like totally like on the other side and completely like different style because they like to experiment stuff.
True.
And actually we are also probably getting something new today.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact like schedule.
Yeah.
But we've so far gotten like 2 concept like photos.
Mm-hmm. And they've been like
and they have
really vibrant.
Yes, like full like colors and stuff. So
I've liked them a lot.
Yes, me too.
Really cool.
Yes. Okay, yeah, we should get more concept photos today, actually.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, yeah, and about at the same time, so like in an hour or so. And I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, me too. I want to see those too.
Yes.
And then the third comeback we could talk about is The Boys, which is gonna be the 20th of this month. And the album is gonna be called Fantasy, but it's not like with an F, it's PH Fantasy, so
okay.
Fantasy, but spelled differently, I guess. And there's no like teaser images or anything yet. There's just or like concept pictures. There's just the title, and then there is a huge map kind of on their Instagram page, and then there's like the schedule. So actually today also we're gonna get a concept film for Fantasy. Oh, this is so exciting.
That's really exciting. Really
There's
nice.
so much coming today. Why did we decide to do this today?
Exactly, we're like we should have done this tomorrow instead, so we could have like gotten everything, but it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, there's a lot to be excited about.
Yes, definitely.
The Day 6 comeback hasn't been confirmed, but now that all members are home, it's potential, and people have been talking that it might come in December. And today, Woonpil and Young K were at Extraordinary Heroes concert.
So cute. That's so cute.
Let me quickly open up Twitter because hang on, I'll sip some water. My throat is a bit dry. There was a post that says Day 6 will soon return as a complete group.
Whoa!
It's a picture of Extraordinary Heroes with Wunpil and Young K. And yeah, we're just now
waiting for the comeback. Hopefully it's really soon, because I really want to see that.
This is gonna be so cool.
Yes, I'm also like really excited since now everyone from Block B has returned from the military.
Oh yes.
So I'm really excited. I hope we get like a Block B comeback soon. Probably not this year. It might be next year.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we're not probably gonna get like a full album because almost none of them are like in KQ anymore. I think they've all like left the company, but like I would just be fine with like one song.
Yeah,
that would be enough for me. I just wanna, and I really need to witness like a Block B comeback. I just really want to experience that.
Like do something like GOT7 did with their one album that they did. I mean, GOT7 did just lately promote their light stick, so it seems like they have something going on, but I'm not sure if it's just... I mean, they wouldn't sell their light sticks for nothing, right?
Yeah.
There has to be something.
They wouldn't make a new, like, entire version of it for nothing, right?
So hopefully there's gonna be something with GOT7 and Block B.
Yeah, let's hope that.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Exactly.
I'm excited about those, and I really hope that we actually do get some, because I've never experienced a comeback with GOT7 or Block B, obviously. I mean, I haven't been a K-pop fan for that long, so...
Yeah, me neither.
It's sad that we both like some older groups, you more than me, and then we have to just live in hope that maybe one day we'll see a comeback by them.
Yeah, that definitely. That's what I like hate. Like that's what I'm like really mad about myself. Like I'm mad at myself because of that. Because like I remember one of my friends showed me the very good music video from Block B. Like in 2014 when it came out, we watched it together back then. But I just didn't like look much into it after that. I was like, okay, yeah, it's a good song and a cool music video. That's it. I never like got back to them after that. So that was my chance, but I kind of like blew it off. So I'm really pissed at myself.
Oh, poor you. Maybe one day you'll see their comeback.
Oh yeah, I feel like I need it. I really need it.
Yeah. You deserve it.
I really do. I mean,
yes.
I'm such a huge Block B fan right now, even though they haven't released any music since like 2018. So, but I love their old songs too. So I don't really care, but I really do want to witness their comeback.
Yeah, and you have their albums too, right?
Yes, I do.
So you have some fans here. Just like give us a new song, please.
Yeah, please.
Oh, that would be great.
That would be amazing. Yes.
Are you ready to move to SKZFLIX?
Yes, I am.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did, and I am very, very shocked.
Me too. So for those who don't know what SKZFLIX is, 2 years ago, in Step Out 2021, which is a video made by Stray Kids on the New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, and it teases what will come in that year for Stray Kids. 2 years ago, they mentioned SKZFLIX in Step Out. Nothing happened.
Oh yeah, that's true. I completely forgot about that. Oh my goodness.
Wait, was it 2022? Yeah, it had to be 2022, right? Yeah.
I mean,
and then
it was the video with like where like Felix had like
the
purple
purple
hair,
hair,
right?
yeah.
Yes,
The
the
CEO
iconic
vibes.
purple hair. Yes. Because I remember watching it when it came out, and I was like, okay, okay, that's cool, that's cool.
Yeah, and then this year, the same thing happened all over again. SKZFLIX was teased in Step Out 2023. Well, they posted some teaser posters. I don't remember when it was. It's been like really, really long time.
Yeah.
And I think it said like it's a musical drama or something. And everyone got really excited, like, oh my god, we're gonna get SKZFLIX soon. Nothing happened for a really, really, really long time. And people just thought maybe SKZFLIX is just the memories we made on the way. And now, finally, we got the announcement that SKZFLIX is coming. And we got a teaser trailer. And
oh, that's amazing.
Finally, this week, SKZFLIX came out 2 days ago. And it's a 10-minute video. It's kind of a musical drama, I guess, but they're not singing in it, which, I mean, it's a short movie, or like, I think it's a short film. Yeah. People were expecting it to be, like, me included, to be, like, multiple episodes, or, like, a document, or, like, 1 hour, 2 hours long, like a movie. But when it came out and it was a short film, a lot of people were disappointed, I guess, a little bit, but then at the same time really happy that we finally got what we've been waiting for so long.
Yeah, for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had no idea what to expect. I didn't have anything like except like expectations or anything. I was like, okay, SKZFLIX, that's all I know. I have no idea what it's gonna like be about. So I wasn't disappointed. I was very surprised, and in its entirety, it left me a bit like emotional and like empty. So I was like, what is going on? What does this all mean?
From now on, I would say spoiler warning, because even if I don't mean to spoil anything, I'm probably gonna spoil something by accident. So spoiler warning, if you don't want to hear any spoilers of SKZFLIX, if you haven't watched it yet, go and watch it, come back and listen to what we have to say. But yeah, basically, I'm just gonna talk about everything that happened in it and all the emotions and everything that happened. So
I'm gonna let you lead this one.
Thank you. So I'm gonna start now, so pause the episode if you don't want to hear spoilers. So when we okay, I'm already rambling. When we get into SKZFLIX, it starts off with the intro, obviously, and you can hear like... Oh, by the way, I have read so many theories about this. But you can hear like people screaming and some like rattling and stuff, kind of like a fire going on. And then when that's finished, the like scene changes into Lino laying on the floor. And if you know something about SKZ's lore, that could mean that in Be Me music video, Lino gets into a car crash and he's surrounded by fire. So it could be like connected to that. But I'm not gonna get into the lore because we would be here for hours if I'm gonna start with the lore. But that's just one thing that I noticed. And I could link a thread that's really like helped me understand this to our episode on Spotify. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can link it on YouTube because there's a thing on YouTube that you can't put links to the description of a video if you aren't like verified. So
okay.
It's a bit...
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, but basically the thing is that Lino and Felix are friends at the beginning, and Lino is looking for a job as an actor because he wants to act. And then there are Han and Seungmin who are looking for an actor because they are making a short film. And they see Lino and Felix walking, and Han goes, "Oh, I found him. I need him to be in my short film." And then they talk with Lino and Felix and stuff, and they start making the short film with all of Stray Kids.
Yes.
But the thing is, they like all work on this project and they film it and everything goes well. But then in the end, when Lino and Ian sit in the movie theater watching it, the others are going to surprise them with a cake. And Lino goes into whisper into Ian's ear, "Where is Felix?" Well, he says Yeonbok. "Where is Yeonbok?" And Ian is like, "Well, who's Yeonbok?"
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
This sentence has become such a sore topic for Stace because we're all like so hurt by this. We're like, "Who's Yeonbok?" And like, especially because wait, hang on. I'm watching it at the same time for research purposes. Yeah. I need to check one thing. Yeah. Ian says, "Who's Yeonbok?" And then Lino is like, "What? How do you not know who Yeonbok is?" And he gets like really scared or anxious, and he runs off, asking the others, "Where's Yeonbok?" And John says, "Who's Yeonbok?" And that hurts my soul so much. Because, oh my god, you're gonna cry when I say this, but you remember how John said to Felix in the Survivor show, "Always find me, because I'm never gonna leave you behind."
Yes, that is. I remember when I first got into Stray Kids, and those were like one of like the first clips I ever saw of like Felix and Chan.
Yeah.
So I remember how absolutely broken I was. I was like, that is not right. Who's doing this to my baby?
Yeah. So Chan saying "Who's Yeonbok" just hurts on another level. Yeah. But
it does.
Continuing this, Lino gets really scared, like, why doesn't anyone know who Yeonbok is? And he runs off, and then Hyunjin runs after him, but he never catches up with Lino, who finds Yeonbok sitting at the same spot where they started this. Yeah. And there are so many theories to all of this, and like, I'm not gonna get into them, as I said, but I'm just gonna talk about the feeling and their acting and everything. But do you want to add something to what I have said for now?
Well, I mean, it kind of reminded me, like, because, like, obviously, because nobody knows who Yeonbok is. So my first thought was, like, okay, well, what if he's, like, dead or, like, a ghost? Because in the Ordinary trailer, he is pushed out of the window, and then he becomes, like, one of the bad guys.
Those were like my first thoughts too, and like that Lino is hallucinating him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, my first thoughts were like, well, Lino had some cuts on his face when he started, so he's probably gone through some trauma, and he probably is creating this person in his mind to support him, to be his friend because he's so lonely and hurt that he needs something to hold on to.
Yeah, exactly.
But then I read theories and I was like, oh, this makes sense if you think about like the whole Skids lore. But if you watch this just as a short film, I think that you could come up with anything because it's open-ended. So you can literally come up with anything and it could be right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I like about open endings. I know a lot of people don't like open endings, but personally, I enjoy them because there is the element of your own creativity can just go wild. You can you can create a world where like many different scenarios happen, and there can be as many theories as there are people who watched it.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of like gives you that creative freedom, which I really like. So yeah, there's like no rules to that basically, which I think is really cool, and it's always like so fascinating and fun to hear like what other people think and what they have to say about it. So
yeah, this is why I also like talking about like all movies and videos with friends, because then I can hear what they thought about it too, and I get like new perspectives of the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's exactly the same for me. Yeah. It's really cool.
And it's so fun.
Yes,
but
definitely.
Some things I want to point out of the like whole short film are the whole short film. Oh my god. Why is it so difficult to talk?
Yeah. We're way too tired for this, but bear with us, please. We're trying our best here.
Yeah. But something I want to point out of the short film as a whole, okay, I got it out of my mouth, finally, is that all of the members' acting is really good, but especially Lino's acting is just very, very good. It's really fascinating to watch, and he's like he didn't have many lines, but when he did, he like really like, well, he just basically he wasn't like much different from himself, so it was probably quite easy to like give the lines, but what really came through were his emotions. It's sometimes really, really difficult to act out emotions, but especially in the beginning, you can see that he's a bit empty. He's out of his head. He isn't great. When they're acting, he seems happier. And in the end, you can see the panic and scaredness on his face, and anxiety, sadness, everything. And even in his movements and everything. And that's what I really, really like. I appreciate him for like doing all of this, because I know how busy they are. So even just being able to practice that and learn that is really amazing.
I totally agree with you. The acting was incredible in that one. So
yeah, I also talked to a few friends and even someone who has like actual drama like degree, and they also said that their acting was so good, and like the emotions were there and everything. So it was fascinating to watch, and like they don't have much time to practice acting, but I was thinking that even in music videos, artists and idols have to act in a certain way. So of course they get some experience, but they don't have lines, and they like it's different, but still. So they do kind of have experience, but they did very well, considering
they did like, really well.
Yeah, considering it's like kind of their first like short film. So I was very impressed.
Yes, me too, definitely.
And the storyline was very nice. I liked it, and like the roles suited each member. Except I think like Changbin's role wasn't very Changbin, but I think that it was really cool to see him in that specific role. Like he had some aspects where he was like himself, like he was funny. For example, the scene where he was just clapping constantly. That's just Changbin. He's funny and stuff. But then you also see that he's quite lonely, and like he isn't quite in the group in some scenes. So that was also fun to see, like how they make like their own characters stand out and how they're different from how they actually are themselves.
Yes, I
Which
do agree.
Also shows that they are good at acting.
Yes, definitely. I totally agree. That is amazing.
Who else should I point out? I think Han did an amazing job too.
Yes.
Like, especially at the start when he was cycling with Singmin. He's like talking and he's kind of dreamy and stuff. It was so it was so good. He looked so like out of this world. Like he was so blissful, and Singmin was just struggling to keep up, and it was just so fun to see him in that kind of a role.
I feel like Han has like natural talent with acting, because like I feel like he's so comfortable with it that it comes very easy.
Yeah.
So
it was so good.
It was amazing. It was really fun to watch, and I enjoyed it very much, even though obviously like it is very sad.
Yeah.
But I really did enjoy the thing in its entirety.
Yeah. It had a lot of emotions in it. In the beginning, I was like very curious and very interested to see it, and from quite early on it was like very funny, but also the storyline was kind of sweet and nice, and
yes, it was.
There were moments that I just laughed, but then when they were at the theater watching the film and Lino asked where's Yeonbok, that was when I like audibly gasped and like clutched my heart. I was like
what is this?
What is happening? What do you mean? And then just the whole ending of it was so... I was speechless at first. And
me too.
My heart broke into 1,000 pieces. Like, the acting was so good, and how it was made was so good.
Yes.
I was just so... I still don't know how to word my feelings. But it was just amazing. I really even said it right after watching it, but this is something that I will come back to, and this will be like my comfort thing to watch. Like, whenever I feel down or anything, I'm gonna watch this, even though it has a sad ending, but it was just so good.
Yes, it really was. I totally agree.
I would talk about each member's acting and everything, but then we would be here for a very long time.
we would be here for like hours.
Yeah, I've already talked about this for quite a long time, so all I'm gonna say is everyone did very well, and I was very surprised by all of their skills, and like pleasantly surprised, even though I knew that they are good at acting, and it made me really happy to finally watch SKZFLIX, and the storyline also was like really fun. Oh, and one more thing about the storyline is that it connects to their music video Leave that hasn't been released yet, obviously, because the comeback is still coming and Leave is on the new album.
Yeah, obviously.
But there was a teaser of Leave, and it has like same kind of vibes, same color schemes. And I think that will be the same kind of story, but from Felix's perspective.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And this is also like connected to all of Ski's lore, which is fun. But yeah, I'm just really happy that we got this.
Me too, really. Yes.
I think I will leave that there, and then if you want to hear about more of like how it connects to the other music videos, you can check out the thread that I'm gonna link here, and I can also retweet it on our Twitter account, so you can go check it out if you wish. But do you have something else you would like to talk about? Or
I think so. I think we've covered everything that has happened in like the past week and that sort of stuff. So I think we're good.
Yeah, there hasn't been that many days since we last recorded.
Yeah, exactly.
This one is a bit shorter than the last one, but that's alright because we don't want to make these too long for our listeners to enjoy. But yeah,
exactly.
We'll see you next week when probably I will host our episode. I have something prepared.
Oh, okay. That's really exciting.
I think you have noticed it, but you may not fully know it. But I'm gonna send you some messages, and hopefully our listeners will enjoy. Some of you will know also what I'm talking about, because I've been talking about it for a bit. But yeah.
Yes.
We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Yes, see you next week. Bye-bye.